Go ahead and start off for us, Michael.
All right, thanks for everyone coming. Obviously, I think there's a few more to come yet, but it's a pleasure to be humbled by you all coming in here to listen at the opportunity. The reason that we're doing this is from mine and Rich's perspective, is that we were looking for something to help affect people's lives, change lives, and we decided we were going to go into network marketing. But we had to find the right company. I know some of you who are listening are already in network marketing, but as Lindsay will show you, it's a great opportunity. And yeah, that's it really. You know my story already, the ones that are in here, from what I can see. Obviously, there's a few more to arrive that Rich invited. But the ones who are here know my story. So I'll pass you on to Rich, who's a personal trainer, and he's like my co-partner. And I'll let you take the floor, Rich, yeah?
All right. Well, thanks, Mike. Hey, guys, just want to welcome you all out to the UK launch webinar. It's a really exciting time for us. As Mike just said, I'm a personal trainer, and I've been in the health and wellness industry for over 9 years now. So when this came across my desk, I got very excited over it. Not only are we launching this company into the UK, but also we're launching this new technology, which is kind of a scientific breakthrough. So it's gonna be huge. So we're all really excited about it. We're gonna let Lindsay take the webinar. She can talk you through it. She's had a lot of success with this company, and she's also a personal trainer and really into the old health and wellness side of things. So we're going to hand you over to Lindsay, and she should be able to take over from here.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you, Rich. And thank you, everybody, for joining us onto this launch webinar. We really do appreciate you hopping on to see what's going on into the area. And you know, thank you so much for taking the time to review the information. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sharing the screen here. So give me just a minute so that way we can get started onto the webinar. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just launch out the slideshow here. Okay. So yes, so what we are doing today, we are going to go through what we are launching in the UK right now in your backyard. So, you know, as you review this information, you're gonna have a few questions go through your brain right now. You're gonna think, one, okay, what's in it for me? And two, can I do this? So, you know, as we go through, I hope that all of you have paper, pens, and notes so that we can start jotting things down. And we're going to get those questions answered for you. So, you know, first of all, a little bit about me. You know, we all have a story. I'm going to share with you a bit about me and why I decided to do this journey as well. My name is Lindsay Mattingly. I live out here in Charleston, South Carolina. I married my high school sweetheart, and we have two beautiful girls, ages 4 and 5. That's them right there. I am a certified personal trainer and nutritional counselor. I do life coaching, and I am also a bodybuilder. I've been a bodybuilder for about 1.5 years as well, too. You know, so I really absolutely love what I do as a personal trainer. I mean, you're helping people. You're helping people feel better. You're helping them improve their lives, and helping them live a healthier lifestyle. But I had one huge problem. I don't have a retirement plan, and I'm unemployed until my clients show up. And I have 2 little girls on my arms right there that I need to take care of. So if anything were to happen to me, what type of legacy would I be leaving for my kids? You know, and so my husband and I, we love to travel. We love to do things. We love to, you know, go see the world and venture. But I knew that the life that we were living at that time was not going to create that type of lifestyle, because my husband traveled so much throughout the week. I mean, he was gone at least 60, 70 hours a week, and he traveled at least 3 to 4 nights of the week. So we never saw each other. We had good money, but we didn't have any time. And so we were spinning the wheels. And some of you may be experiencing the same thing. You're doing the same thing over and over again. You have a dream, you have a desire to do something big, but it's really hard to attain that with that lifestyle that you're doing right now. So this business fell in my lap. I wasn't a fan of network marketing when I first looked into this information, because as a trainer, my credentials have been introduced to a lot of things, but here's what I can tell you. What I was doing was not working, and I was getting the same type of results. Plus, those that I knew who were involved with other companies had much success with it, and they were able to integrate it into the current lifestyle that they had. And they weren't trainers, they were just stay-at-home moms, truck drivers. They came from a variety of backgrounds, but they had we all had the same thing in common. We desired a change. And so this company is what brought me home within 3 months, and I had the choice to be home full-time with my kids, that now we travel. My husband and I, that's my husband Justin, we've sat in front of hundreds of people and inspired them to live and build the life that they deserve. We're having fun now. We're getting our time back. That's me standing right in front of about 350 women. It was at a women's event. That was so powerful. If you would have told me about 5 years ago if I was going to be doing this, I would have laughed at your face saying there is no way in heck. But now we are creating that dream, and we are living, or we became such good role models for our kids, though, too. My husband, he spoke at a millennial event. There was about 400 millennials. I love that quote right there. And here we were recognized on stage twice, for rank advancing and just helping other people become better. And that's our family right there. We love to have fun. We're beach bums. We're just ordinary people. So that's a little bit about me, and just kind of sharing with you, why we decided to choose this venture. And so what we're going to introduce to you is our company called LifeVantage. We are a leadership development company. We are here to help people. People are looking to look better, feel better, and live better. So what we're going to cover are these 5 key elements, and they have the 5 keys to the opportunity you've been waiting for. And I'll tell you, if you're looking into a business and it's lacking one of these elements, it's going to be very hard to build a foundation or grow success within that company. So we're going to cover leadership, timing, products, how you get paid, and we're going to go over the simple system that how to move forward with this as well. So a little bit of our story. We're going to cover a bit of our story. We're going to go through our purpose, because our vision is to help millions of people around the world dramatically improve all areas of their lives. We're looking to lock arms with other entrepreneurs to help other people live an abundant life. So what I'm going to share with you here is a real short video to kind of educate you what LifeVantage did on the purpose.
The world is vast and beautiful. We as humans are privileged to experience, observe,
and create our story within it. As people, we have overcome challenges that have appeared infeasible,
have been deemed impossible. There is no limit to human potential when there exists a passion for progression.
Every day, we see more proof of our individual greatness and our ability to transform the world, regardless of what it thinks of us.
And yet, within ourselves, caught in the day-to-day grind,
we forget our unlimited potential. We forget that we can accomplish anything.
So we settle.
We settle.
So we settle. Our life becomes routine, and our world shrinks.
We begin to believe the myth that this is the best life that we are capable of living.
your world is neither small nor routine. You're not a cog in a machine.
Within you exists a higher calling. You deserve better, and you can do greater.
Today's mundane will still be waiting tomorrow, unless you make a change now.
LifeVantage. We are an organization of dreamers.
We believe that progress is not essential to the human condition, but that progress is the human condition. We are driven by the promise of constant improvement.
which is why our products are backed by tireless scientific research. We firmly believe that supporting and encouraging your growth as an individual will make us grow stronger together. Be in the company of dreamers.
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 Be in the company of dreamers. Bring us the dreams you've stowed away and see them become a reality. Life Vantage. Venture higher.
Great. I love that video. It kind of gives you a perspective of just really getting in touch with your own purpose. So we're going to start with the first thing. The first thing that we're going to cover is leadership. We have an incredible leadership with this company. We have a new CEO. His name is Darren Jensen, and he has 26 years in the industry alone. He used to be with Jeunesse, which is $1 billion company, and he helped bring them up to $1 billion company, and he left them to join LifeVantage because he saw the incredible growth that is happening right now with our company. So he's bringing his experience into building our company to $1 billion. And I'll tell you what, there are other top leaders in different companies that are joining ours right now just because of Darren Jensen, because they highly respect him. They know his past and his history and his credentials. So this is definitely something to take a look at. So, looking into our vision and our opportunity, we're going to kind of cover that here in a moment. But, just so you know, we are a publicly traded company. So what does that mean? We are on NASDAQ. Our ticker is Larry Frank Victor Nancy, LFVN. So you can look on that and look at the growth of that. Our shares are projected to go over $15 per share next year. Right now we're at just a little over $9 per share. It could have gone up, but we have gone up significantly. So you can look at the growth and the numbers right there. We used to be sold at GNC stores. From 2005 to 2009, our flagship product used to be in the GNC stores, and then it moved into a network marketing distribution. And so that's how we've been able to grow from 3 million to $250 million within a very short amount of time, within 5 years. So looking into the trends and timing. This is Paul Zane Pilzer. He's a world economist. What this talks about here is, just to kind of give you an idea, the average British wage is 26,000 pounds, and 2/3 of the British live paycheck to paycheck. Whoops, we got somebody who is not on mute, so I am going to mute you. There we go. All right, we are good. And then we have somebody's video who's on too. Okay, I thought I have it mute on entry. All right, there we go. Okay. So anyways, we have a retirement savings. The British retirement savings account is only about 53,000 pounds and to 73,000 pounds, which really, when you think about it, at retirement, can you live off of that at retirement? I mean, that's barely, living off of 1,000 pounds per month, if that. I mean, way lower than that. And health and wellness is predicted to be $1 trillion industry by 2017. People are looking to feel better. They are looking into holistic health. 82% of women who make a 6-figure income, they do so in direct sales, which is huge. And the millennial generation, significant growth, about 70% of them want to work for themselves because they are seeing their parents and their grandparents still working, just trying to make ends meet. And do you think that's the type of lifestyle that they want to live? Because they see that and witness their time being traded for money. So, all I knew was that we weren't going to have that lifestyle. And so looking into the cash flow quadrant, Robert Kiyosaki, he is a great author. He's an incredible investor, and he's wrote many books. Rich Dad Poor Dad was one of his big ones, but he developed the cash flow quadrant. And so over here, everybody starts at E. Okay, so what we're going to show you today is how to go from the left side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant. So mostly everybody starts at E. They start as an employee, trading time for money. They have no leverage. If you don't show up for work tomorrow, you don't get paid. If you had a life catastrophe happen and you had to take off for a month, you don't get paid. So, and then there's some people who become an entrepreneur, so they start their own business. But let me ask you this. How many business owners do you know who can step away from their business and it run by itself? I'm a business owner. I have my own online coaching business. I do one-on-one training. I cannot step away from it and let it run itself because there's no leverage right there. I obviously found a better way, which is through LifeVantage, but there's just no leverage whatsoever. And plus the business starts to own you. And about 95% of the population controls 5% of the wealth. Now over here, you can start a business that already has a system set in place. It's a turnkey system. The foundation has been laid. All you have to do is just turn that key into that car and ride. You have the choice in that steering wheel. So you own a system. There's leverage. People work with you. And the more people that you help, the closer that you're going to get to where you want to go. And then with that money, you can start owning investments. You can start investing in stocks, start investing in real estate. And then soon you can have the money work for you. Okay, so about 5% of the population controls 95% of the wealth. So we're going to show you how to go from the left side to the right side here. Just to give you an idea in the network marketing industry, I just want you to know that network marketing worldwide sales are at 182 billion in sales. Okay, there are over 120,000 people joining a home-based business every single week. 120,000. What does that mean? People are looking for a better way. People are looking for multiple streams of income because the income that they're producing from their job is not able to create that for them right now. This outweighs the NFL. This outweighs, TV sales, and whether it be actors, actresses, it outweighs everything. It's actually the highest paid industry. And just so you know, the network marketing profession pays out approximately $200 million in commissions to distributors every single day of the year. So maybe it's time to take a closer look, is what Eric Worre says. He's one of the highest paid earners in the industry. Incredible man. He spoke at a couple of our events, and he's going to be speaking at our next one. So looking at the trends and timing here, so you can see the growth of our company right here. Remember when I said we grew from 3 million to $250 million within about 5 years? It's incredible growth. It's through word of mouth distribution. We weren't making any money at the GNC stores. The product was barely selling half a bottle a month. So just looking at this too, with the growth, the next 18 to 36 months, especially in the UK area, is going to be the largest growth of any business that you will ever see. And then we will be in that stabilization mode. So think of this. Facebook started down here. Okay. He invited a couple friends over. He invited 9. Mark Zuckerberg invited 9 people over, and only about, about 4, 3 or 4 showed up. Okay, what do you think those other 9 people feel? Because he's up here, he's in stabilization mode. Everybody's heard about it. Everybody obviously knows about Facebook. That's how the growth of our company is growing right now. And I'll tell you, at the momentum, 80% of distributors who join during this time will experience the highest payouts and will be the highest paid earners within that industry. So, I just want you to know that the timing with everything too, we have 11,200 active distributors worldwide. There's about 500,000 customers. We have less than that in 500,000 customers, and we're only open in 8 countries, and we are growing significantly. We're open in the US, Canada, Mexico, Australia, Japan, Thailand, Hong Kong, Philippines. We just recently launched in the UK, and the Netherlands is we're in the pre-launching phase right now. And so we have global growth. It's growing. Our sales are going to grow from 20 million per month to 40 million a month within the next 24 months. And plus, we are branding. We are in branding, or we're branding ourselves. If you're a soccer, fanatic, we actually sponsored the Salt Lake City Royals. We have a 10-year sponsorship agreement with them. So our name is definitely getting out. We're on video games. We're on the shirts. It's going out, and people are going to want to learn what is LifeVantage and what is it all about. So LifeVantage, we are activated by science, inspired by life. So we're going to go into the products. We've covered the trends and timing. We can cross that off. So let's look into the products. What is it that we have? So in 1994, an NRF2 protein was discovered. And what the NRF2 protein does is that it upregulates survival genes, which are the genes that pretty much your antioxidants, okay? It pretty much tells you what to do again. And so what I'm going to share with you here is a short video that's going to explain about NRF2 and what Protandim does.
Free radicals are naturally occurring molecules that can cause serious damage in your body. If free radicals are allowed to overwhelm your body's ability to fight them, they can adversely alter lipids, proteins, and DNA, triggering a number of health concerns. Fortunately, scientists have made a remarkable breakthrough that promises to give your body a natural aid in the fight against free radicals. It's called NRF2 activation. And according to researchers, it's a powerful process that stimulates antioxidant production and can wake up your body's ability to stay healthy. Understanding NRF2 activation begins with understanding how oxidative stress caused by free radicals affects your body. Free radicals are a natural result of your body's metabolic processes. Under normal circumstances, your body also produces antioxidants, which neutralize free radicals and limit the damage they can do to your cells. It's a bit like having a factory in your cells that produces enough antioxidants to keep the free radicals under control. But exposure to X-rays, ozone, cigarette smoke, inflammation, air pollution, industrial chemicals, and even exercise can overwhelm the body's natural responses to free radicals, allowing them to wreak havoc on your cells and your health. Over time, the damage to your cells and DNA turns off the power in the cell's factory, reducing our ability to create antioxidants and leaving us vulnerable to premature aging and health concerns. Fortunately, science has given us the ability to turn the power back on. NRF2 activation. NRF2 is a protein messenger that binds itself to DNA and is a master regulator of the body's aging process. Through the study of nutrigenomics, scientists have discovered that certain phytochemicals found naturally in foods turn on our ability to create antioxidants, to combat aging and preserve health. Protandim is specially formulated with an optimal blend of these phytochemicals found in foods like turmeric and green tea. This patented blend is formulated to turn on the NRF2 biochemical switch that creates and releases the antioxidants your body needs to fight free radicals. And what do scientists say about NRF2 activation? In just the last 10 years, researchers have published more than 500 studies about the power of NRF2 to activate your body's natural response to free radicals. One recent peer-reviewed study from Washington State University calls NRF2 activation one of the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthroughs in the history of medicine. For more than a decade, LifeVantage has been the leader in developing effective natural NRF2 activation supplements like Protandim. We're excited to share the power of this breakthrough to create a healthier life for you and your loved ones for years to come. LifeVantage, activated by science, inspired by life.
Great, that gives you an idea of what our flagship product is, and isn't that incredible? And we have a very positive ABC news piece, a US news piece, actually did a very positive report on our product. And normally when news pieces do a type of report, they're always looking to debunk something. And they were originally trying to debunk us, but they could not debunk us. So we have a very valid tool to help us, that backs up what we have launching right here. So Protandim is an NRF2 synergizer. We are protected by patents. We have 6 U.S. patents and 2 international patents. And so we have years of protection, so nobody can replicate what we have. There's actually a human clinical study that shows that there's a reduction in oxidative stress. Think of this, inflammation. Inflammation is reduced by 40% on average and slows the aging process. We have a patented ratio of 5 herbs, and the 5 herbs is milk thistle, turmeric, green tea, bacopa, and pepperine, which is black pepper. And what that does is that it actually creates a synergy, and it makes it 1,800% more effective than just buying a vitamin C or multivitamin at the store. So you can't get a wall tandem, okay? There's no Walmart, there's no wall tandem, or you can't find that at a vitamin shop or anything like that, okay? There's no competition whatsoever to what we have, because nobody can replicate what we have. So basically, Protandim, what it does is that it activates an NRF2 protein in your cell, which turns on your body's own antioxidant enzymes, okay? Because what happens is, as you're taking in a regular antioxidant, which are your blueberries, your vitamin C, your multivitamins, it's like throwing a Dixie cup of water at a house fire. Think of that. That's your body, the house fire. It's inflammation. That's your body at high amounts of inflammation. And when you're taking in these antioxidants, it's like you're just throwing a Dixie cup of water at a house fire. Now think of this. Our own bodies can turn on our own antioxidants, okay? So when you're taking in antioxidants, what happens is that it only produces one good guy to eliminate one bad guy, and it's done. And that bad guy is all the free radicals, think of this, are the bad guys that are just damaging your cells right now, which we have trillions of those inside of our body damaging our cells. And so when you take an antioxidant, your vitamin C, blueberries, it only eliminates a ratio of 1 to 1. But our own bodies can produce one good guy and eliminate 1 million bad guys per second, every day. So now with that house fire, imagine that there's about 20 firefighters putting out that house fire. That just kind of gives you an analogy of how powerful this is. It's not an antioxidant, it turns on our own antioxidants. We have some great stamps of approval. So, I'm an athlete, love that it's passed by the Banned Substance Control Group. It's safe for all athletes, NSF. So, what we have here is truly absolutely amazing. Now, the Oregon State University, they talk about NRF2, and what it says is when it finds a problem, NRF2 essentially goes back to the cellular nucleus and rings the alarm bell. Well, it can turn on up to 200 genes that are responsible for cell repair, detoxification of carcinogens, and protein and lipometabolism, antioxidant protection, and other actions. So in the report, the scientists called it a longevity assurance factor. People are looking to feel better. And when you start feeling better, you're going to start living longer. We have peer-reviewed studies. We have clinical studies done by LSU, Ohio State University, American Heart Association actually endorses our product, Colorado State University, and the list can just go on, and you can view that at pubmed.gov. But most of us are not science nerds, which is completely okay. But all I know is that if somebody who researched it, who funded it for themselves, they say Protandim does this, I will completely go with that, okay? So now, mind you, Protandim does not treat, cure, mitigate, or any type of disease whatsoever. This is huge right here. We wanted to put this in here to let you know about this, because NRF2 is getting so much research right now. We may be on the verge of new literature on health effects of NRF2, which may well become the most extraordinary therapeutic and most extraordinary preventative breakthrough in the history of medicine. That is a huge, powerful statement. So, what we have going on here with our patents, we're protected. people want something that's affordable. People want something that delivers on promise. People want something unique. People want something science-based, which I knew, and I know Rich, as health professionals, when we looked into this, we want something that is science-based. And I'll also tell you too, the average LifeVantage customer who stays on our products stays on it for an average of 18 months, which is the longest duration that you will see in this industry of people staying on the product. So the turnover rate is not high. So looking at that, what's huge too is that 80% of our sales come from customers. So people are consuming these products because they like them. It's not about getting distributors. It's about educating people about their health. So we also have a True Science line that's going to be coming out very, very soon. And we have a MicroLift, which is an absolute amazing, it's been very popular here, and it's been popular in the other countries that it's open in as well too, that within 3 minutes, it gets rid of fine lines and wrinkles. I'm going to show you. This is pretty cool. So for ladies who are on, or for men, we have a lot of men who enjoy this as well too. This is a before and after picture. Okay, this is in 3 minutes. Here's another one. This is my friend Sharice Matthews, 3 minutes. Okay, right there. This is my friend John, 3 minutes. You can see the lines right there. Reduces puffiness, fine lines. Huge. Salons love it out here. Oh my gosh, because people want them now. So this is a huge, huge product. And then look at this. I love this. 80-year-old dad is, he looks like he could be 65. So incredible products that we have here. People are looking to feel better and look better as well. So going into the business, okay, I know you're looking into this. All right, the products are great, but what's in it for me, and how can I how can I implement this? What's going to be best for you? So when you're looking into a business, since this is a business, there is an investment, okay? But what I'll tell you that there's a small investment with a huge return, because residual income is life-changing, which is where I'm going to show you here in just a minute. So in the UK, you start off with a Freedom Pack. Okay, the Freedom Pack is 176 pounds. You get $150 worth of product, which is 4 Proteanum. You get a founder coin, founder pin, virtual start kit, and there's a 7-day waiting period, and it's just part of the regulations there. And so you get treated as a Platinum Pack, okay, or a Vantage Pack or a Platinum Pack, which I'm going to go through here in just a minute. And so when you upgrade on the 8th day, you're going to maximize your commissions as well too. So when you upgrade to the Vantage Pack, it's a difference of 351 pounds. You get more product of the Protandim. And know this too, the more people you help jumpstart their Freedom Plan as well too, you're going to get reimbursed for that too, that Fast Start bonus, which I'll cover those here in just a moment. So if you just maintain the Freedom Pack, which you have 30 days to upgrade, but my suggestion is to upgrade as quickly as possible, because as you're getting excited and you're sharing this with people, they're going to want to sign up as well too. And then when that moment comes, you don't want to upgrade that last moment. So make sure you upgrade as quickly as possible. Commissions are at 50% as opposed to 30%. So looking at the compensation plan, depending on how you start, if you start at a Freedom Pack, Vantage Pack, Platinum Pack, okay? So if you sign up a Freedom Pack, you're going to get paid 54 pounds next week. If you sign up as a Vantage Pack, you're going to get paid 127 pounds the next week. If you sign up a Platinum Pack, you're going to get paid 310 pounds the following week. Okay, these are weekly commissions. So that kind of gives you an idea. Just know this, it's not about recruiting people, okay? Because you can recruit, and you'll get paid the next week, but that's only once. So you're going to want to help them start a team as well too, and help them create the dream that they want to live as well too. So the more people you help, the more that you're going to get closer to where you want to go. So because helping them, this is where that second level Smart Start bonus comes into play. By helping them help somebody else jumpstart their Freedom Plan as well too, you're going to get paid for that, and it's anywhere from 5 pounds up to 31 pounds, and that's paid out weekly. Okay, so, and I know it may seem small, but as your organization grows, it's just going to grow, and that doesn't include all the other bonuses I'm going to cover here. So with the Smart Start bonus pool here, this is paid monthly. Now we're getting into the monthly commission. So for every 1,200, a new distributor that comes on, you are going to get paid a share of a bonus. Oh, yep, I'm good. Sorry. I have, my pastor came out to check and see if I was okay. But anyways, I have so when there's a Smart Start bonus pool. So for every 1,200 in volume, and that's a mix of people who want to start their freedom plan, people who want to become a customer, you're going to get a share. Okay. The company puts everybody in the share and it's distributed out to you. Okay. And then we also have a platinum pool, which is paid monthly. So for every 5,000 in organizational value that you have in combination of new distributors and customers that you have within that calendar month, you're also going to get a share of that too. And the shares for that, for here in American dollars, it's been anywhere between $150 up to about $450. Okay, so it kind of varies. It depends on how many people make it to that share. So, so it's a lot of good bucks that are coming back to your way just by helping people. We have royalty commissions as well too. So these are people who are consuming the products. Okay, so the company pays you down 9 levels, and the average payout is about 5%. Now this is where the residual income is coming in. So do you know anybody who's looking to improve their health? Do you know anybody who needs to make more money? Do you know anybody who wants to look good? And do you know those people? Do you know anybody who's already taking vitamins and supplements? Do you know anybody who's already taking a skincare line? And do you know anybody who's not making enough money with the job that they're currently in? I mean, most of us do. Now, with those products that they're consuming now, are those products that they're already consuming right now helping them retire early or make more money? No, it's not. So just think of this. We're educating people by consuming these products on how they can get closer to their dream. Okay, so this is how the residual income pulls into place. So this is in combination of your distributors and customers who are consuming products. And you can see the payout can get rather huge because the more people that you help, the closer you're going to get where you want to go. We also have a matching bonus. This is paid out monthly. So starts out with you. The company pays you down 5 levels. Okay. So for example, there could be me, there could be Stacy, Nicole, whoever, John, whoever. Let's say Stacy's check. Her check is about $30,000. Okay, the company is going to match 10% of that. And let's say Stacy, who brought in Nicole's check is $5,000. Okay, the company is going to match 5% of that. And all of this is all paid out at once, which is great. I mean, this is an incredible addition to what you can get. Now, this is where the real money comes in too. We have what's called an elite bonus pool, which is paid out monthly as well. So we all start at the bottom, we work our way to the top, and we have what are called elite ranks. And elite ranks are 7 through 10. And once you hit those elite ranks, you are put into a bonus pool. So mind you, you guys may not have any type of business whatsoever in the US or any other countries that we're open in. You may just only have business in the UK. Well, guess what? Once you hit those elite ranks, you're going to earn a percentage of all global sales. That's like earning a dot or a penny, 1 cent off of every bottle of water that's sold in the world. Okay, so this is huge. The payout can be really huge for that too. So what is your plan for freedom? So I want to show you the income earning statement right here. So it kind of goes over the monthly average of what individuals are making per month right now. So as you come on, you're paid based by rank. Okay, we all start at the bottom, work our way in the top, and you can see the elite ranks, the average 7 and through 10. So when you're looking at the average 7, the average pro 7 makes over 7,000 pounds. But even when you're looking at the level 5, that can replace a lot of people's income right now. And mind you, this is residual income. This isn't linear income. This is residual income. This is money that comes in over and over and over again. It's not like a job where you stop what you're doing and then you're not getting paid. This is residual income. So this is what people are making part-time. This gives you an idea of what people are doing. Okay, now I also want to show you what's your plan, looking at the ranks of the distributors here, okay? The average monthly income, okay, just looking at the level 3. Okay, so let's just say, look at the currency exchange rate. It's about $1.43 per pound. Okay, So looking at that. So if you needed to have, let's say at retirement, okay, you guys remember that the retirement for the UK was between 50,000 pounds to 70,000 pounds? That's about right here, okay? So they're barely bringing in over $500 a month at retirement that they worked for 40 to 50 years, living off of barely 40 to 50% of their income. Now with residual income, you know, so would it be easier for you to save $50,000 to live off of $500 or build a business in a very short amount of time, which I hit Pro 3 in 45 days. I had a girl just hit Pro 3 in 30 days and making $570 per month. Which one is easier? Okay. And the same thing goes for these two. When you're looking at the level 7, you would need about $2.2 million in American dollars in your bank account to have about, 7,000 pounds, which is about $10,000 coming in per month at retirement. So what's easier? Do you guys have $2.2 million? No. There's individuals who hit Pro 7 within their first 4 months, within their first 4 years, within their first 2 years. I always like to say this is a 3 to 5 year retirement plan, and building up that 6-figure income, is it worth it within 3 to 5 years? Completely. And you can integrate it with what you're currently doing right now. So I'm coming towards the end, so I'm going to briefly go through this real quick. But we have a system. This is the last but not least, is the system. Save yourself time, energy, and money. Okay, so we have a proven plan that is specifically set in place for you. You got, in order to succeed in this business, you got to be coachable, have good work ethic, and have a burning desire for change. Now, I know we're not sure if this is something for you or not, but, they invited you to this webinar because they saw something in you. They're looking for like-minded people to lock arms with other entrepreneurs. So if you follow the system, you will succeed very quickly with this. Now, our top earners in the industry, this is pretty cool too. One of my best friends, Cynthia Delaney, she's a Pro 10 in the company. We've been trained by her. She's an amazing woman. This woman's making over $100,000 per month in American money. Incredible. Their lifestyle is amazing, but you would never guess that they're living that way because they are the most humble people you will ever meet. She has no experience in the network marketing industry. All she knew was that she wanted her husband home full time, and she ran with this. And she did it within 5 years. So, it's completely worth it. But she didn't make that rank by not attending trainings or meetings that are going in the area. So whatever meeting is going to your area or trainings that are happening, you got to plug into. Just think of it as a LifeVantage University. This is a different industry. It's about becoming a professional. You went to school for that certain degree that you earned right now, because you had to go to school for that. You learned that. So just think of this. You're going to school to become a professional. And mind you, this is all on the job training. You earn as you learn too. The system's very simple. It's exactly what Michael and Rich did for you. They invited you. Who's doing the talking? Me. I'm doing the talking. And then you invite them to the next event. That's all it is. You invite through a text or a phone call. You share a short video, get their interest, or you can pull them onto a webinar, which is what we're doing right now. And then you invite them to the next event, which could be another phone call, which is a third party, or a webinar, a meeting, a home meeting. But you're not doing the talking. Remember, this is on the job training. You invite, we present, they decide. So why LifeVantage? We have revolutionary products ahead of the market trends. We have an experienced marketing team. We covered that. The timing cannot be perfect. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to stress on this one last time on timing. If you don't share this with your friends now, somebody else will. Your friends are going to come to you and share this with you, and you're going to be like rats. Okay, so it's one of those, either you're going to share it with them or they're going to share it with you, and they're already probably going to be making more money than you. So it kind of gives you that type of situation. We have a very proven system, as you can see in the earnings income, that anybody can follow, a simple system, and it leads to serious money that can be made. So the next steps is, ask your questions. If you have questions, you can ask them to Rich and Michael, or if you're ready to get started, let them know. Don't leave them hanging. Just let them know. Or if you would like to get set up for the products, let them know too. Let's get you set up tonight. You know, evaluate everything too. Is this really something for me? So remember those 2 questions I told you about. What's in it for me, and can I do this? What's in it for me? How much money do you need to make? Okay, do you need to make a couple £100 or a couple £1,000? You know, when you start making the serious money, you can start giving back to the community as well too. What type of lifestyle would you like to live? It doesn't have to be fancy. It's about creating wealth, true wealth, in a life of abundance. Okay, so evaluate everything and then decide. You decide which way you want to go. Customer, do you want to get on the products, or do you really see this as a vision for you to improve your life? I love this quote. Things may come to those who wait, but only things left by those who hustle. You guys, thank you so much for joining on to this webinar. We are so excited to get this going right here. I'm going to go ahead and hop on off because I have to help my other team right here locally. Things are growing so quickly, but do not wait on this. Let them know right now which way you want to go. Get your questions answered, and if there's anything that we can do to help you, know that we're here. Have an amazing rest of the day. Thank you so much.